The BMW 7 Series has been the flagship model for BMW ever since it was first released back in 1977. Now in its 7th generation, this all-new BMW 7 Series is the most advanced one to date. Such is the technology employed here that before you even set eyes on the car, you're exposed to it through this, the new key, with a 2.1-inch touchscreen. The driver has control over certain elements of the car. You can see information such as the service status, whether the car is locked, unlocked, the windows are open or closed, and you can even set a specific departure time so that the car is ready when you leave, so the engine will be warm. Possibly the best bit of the key, however, is the remote control parking feature, which allows you to park the car by simply pressing a forwards or backwards arrow on the key and leaving the car to use sensors for steering, acceleration and braking to park perfectly in a space before it turns the engine off itself and puts on the handbrake. The interior of the new 7 Series is where it really comes into its own. The second you step inside, you're greeted by this luxurious cabin with all the space in the world. Despite the amount of technology that's been used in the 7 Series, it's nowhere near cluttered and the space shines through. In front of the driver you've got full electric dials and the iDrive system that's been used again. This time it's now got a touch screen. It can be used with the touch of a finger. Other controls can be used by BMW's innovative new gesture control system, which allows me to turn the volume up and down by simply doing this. And I can also call, answer calls and reject calls just by flicking my hand. The materials inside are as you would expect, highly luxurious and of incredible quality. The driver's seat and the passenger in the front, these are both electronically operated and they're both massage seats as well. As you'd expect, when you come into the rear of the 7 Series, the luxury is only amplified. Once again, exquisite materials have been used throughout and it's incredibly comfortable. You've got no end of legroom and lots of space, as well as individual climate control for the people in the back and control over your seat using the small buttons next to your chair. This is a massage and heated seat as well. You can also spec the 7 Series with a 7-inch tablet which allows the rear seat passengers control over the infotainment system, climate control. They can move certain seats around so they allow for extra space, and you can browse the internet using the Wi-Fi hotspot which is inherent in the car. Driving the 7 Series, the first thing you notice is the lack of sound. BMW have done a really good job of deadening the sound in the cabin, so you don't hear anything on the exterior or any road noise. It adds to the luxury quite nicely. The 7 Series uses adaptive dampers with multiple different settings, which can be controlled from just down here. They range from Sport, which is a much stiffer ride, all the way through to Comfort Plus, which is your perfect ride for if you're on a long journey. There's also a new adaptive setting. Now that adaptive setting works with iDrive and it works with the way that you're driving to figure out exactly how the suspension should be set up, so you always get the best performance and the best comfort possible and a perfectly smooth drive. In terms of power, this particular car is the 740 LD xDrive M Sport, and this has got BMW's brand new straight 6. It's a 3-litre diesel and it goes from 0 to 60 in 5.3. The 730D and 740i also got the brand new straight 6 and they do 0 to 60 in around the same time. If you want more power, there's also the 750 Li, which has got the twin-turbo V8. When designing the 7 Series, BMW set out to demonstrate what total modern luxury looks and feels like. It's something that they've certainly achieved. With everything feeling refined, comfortable and luxurious, this all-new 7 Series remains a charming flagship for the brand.